What's going on, boys? I got the picks for you for the NBA Finals Game 2 on Sunday, June 8th. Now, before I get into all that, I would like to say again, I did get a code for Chalkboard. Guys, if you do not know anything about Chalkboard, their lines are absolutely amazing. Their payouts are way better than Prizepicks. I do all of my betting over there. I throw all the lines in my videos on Prizepicks for you guys to just make it easier for you guys because typically Prizepicks is more popular. However, I use Chalkboard for all my actual bets that I place. I do it all on Chalkboard. The payouts are better. The lines are better. Everything is better over there on Chalkboard. So make sure you go check that out. If you do want to check that out, go download the app. I'm going to throw the link in my description. It's going to be code SBL when you're signing up to get all the free plays that they put up, as well as a 100% deposit match up to $100 in all the green states you see right here, and a deposit match of up to 50% in all the purple states you see right there. Now, guys, that deposit match is literally free money. They're giving you guys money to bet with. So obviously that is amazing. It's free money. Go check it out. The lines are awesome. Like I said, the payouts are way better and they're giving you free money to use their app. So definitely go check that out and make sure you throw in that code SBL when you're signing up so you can get those perks. Now, to recap our last video, obviously we did not do good at all. I have no excuses for that. I completely bombed it. That was totally on me. Shea clearly did not hit his free throws. He had 8 attempts. He got pretty close, but he was sitting at 2 for pretty much the entire game up until like right at the end there. Obviously Tyrese, he had a great game. However, he still hit his underline, so I'm totally cool with that. Jalen Williams just did not get his rebounds. That was a rough one. And obviously, Chet just was not being very aggressive. He was not shooting very much. So we did go 1-3, which is awful. That is our worst performance on this channel yet. But it's okay. We can bounce back with that next game. The first game of a series is always hard to kind of gauge and bet on just because you don't really know how either team is going to perform. But we have a decent idea of that now. So we can bounce back with the next game and we can get into our picks really quickly here. Also, before I get into these picks, I would like to say I'm sorry I didn't post a video last night, guys. I've had a ton going on. Yesterday was the last day of school for me. I had a bunch of like little events and stuff leading up to graduation, and I'm getting this video out to you guys super, super, super early, like a day and a half advance, because I do have graduation tonight. So clap it up for me. That's awesome. But that is why I was not able to post a video for you guys last night. I'm sorry about that. But life is a little bit busy right now, graduating, all that. So just wanted to say that really quickly. Now getting into the picks super fast for you guys. Our first play is going to be Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Now we took him over. It was 12 field goals made. Now I don't see that line here. They may have took it down. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Got it right there. So 12 field goals made for Shea. Now, obviously, he hit this last game. He was being extremely aggressive. And because it's Shea, because of how he plays, I could see him being very, very upset with how they lost that game last night. And so for that reason, I think he's going to be extremely, extremely aggressive in game 2 here. I think he's going to throw up a lot of shots, which obviously gives us a much better chance to get those 12 field goals made. Obviously, last couple games against the T-Wolves to close that series out, he did really good. Obviously, first game being very aggressive. I think he's going to keep up that streak. I think he's going to keep being aggressive, and he's going to get those field goals made. Now, our second play I've got for you guys is going to be Chet. Now, we're taking him for his rebounds and assists, and we are taking less than 10. Now, guys, obviously, Chet had a horrible game last game, including from like the stat or from the point stat line. It was really, really bad. Obviously, he has not been getting his rebounds and assists lately. He doesn't get many assists in general, so this is pretty much dependent on his rebounds, and he's been super terrible getting boards lately, so I'm super okay with this right here. This is absolutely amazing to me. Like I said, guys, no assists. This is pretty much just a rebounds line, but it's boosted because it adds assists, so you're pretty much banking on him getting 10 rebounds, which from Chet, how he's been is not something that I would do. So I'm definitely going to take the under on that. Now our third play I've got for you guys is going to be Siakam. We are taking his points line. We're taking his normal line at 18.5. Now I do like his goblin on this. However, the reason that I want to take this, obviously the payout's better, but obviously you could see right here, his trend is pretty much have like a game in the teens of points. So right here, 17, 15, 19. and then have a 30-plus point game. So he went 17, then 30, 15, then 31. Now he had 19 last night, which does cash this line. However, that is still lower, and he kind of kept this trend through the whole series against the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. He kept this trend going pretty much the entire time, so I'm very okay with banking off this trend to continue. Obviously, like his last, what is it, 7 games now, he's been going like every other game. He just goes off with points. So I really, really do think that he will do that. I'm very, very confident in that play right there. And our fourth and final play I'm going to have for you guys is going to be J. Will. We're taking him over 1.5 3 points made. Now, looking at the stats, obviously bombed it the last 2 games, did not hit. However, 6 against Minnesota, 2-2, those all cash. But the reason that I like this play is because, again, guys, the way that they lost last night was completely heartbreaking for their team. They're all going to be pissed off. They're going to have a ton of drive in this next game. They're going to be throwing up shots like crazy. And obviously, J-Dub is an amazing player. I think that he will put 2 3-pointers in the basket on Sunday night. So again, for that reason, I think that him and Shea are definitely going to get a lot of shots up because of just those hurt feelings from that last game. But these are going to be the 4 plays I've got for you guys right here. So just a quick little recap. It's going to be Shea over those 12 field goals made. Again, I think he's going to be super, super aggressive. He was extremely aggressive last night, and I think he's going to be more so just because of that tough loss. Now we're taking Chet less than 10 rebounds plus assists. Again, guys, I already said this probably 2 or 3 times, but this line is basically just a rebound line for him. He does not get many assists at all. So taking an under on 10 rebounds, I'm totally cool with that, especially when it's Chet. Chet just does not get a lot of rebounds in general, and the assist isn't really going to help him out there. We are taking the over on Pascal Siakam, 18.5 points. Obviously, that trend of him going like absolutely insane and then kind of being mid and then absolutely insane. We're going to think that line or that trend is going to keep going. We're going to bank off of that. I do genuinely believe that trend will continue just because of how it did in the Knicks series. So I'm totally cool with that. More than 18.5 points right there. And then our last line was Jalen Williams over 1.5 3-pointers made. Again, guys, I think they're going to be super, super aggressive. I think J-Dub's going to be throwing up a ton of shots. So I like that play a lot. Now, that's going to be all the plays I've got for you guys. Before I get out of here, I would like to ask if you could like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss any of my videos. That would be absolutely sick. Other than that, that's all I've got. Actually, I would like to remind you guys again, my VIP picks just dropped like a week ago. I'm going to be throwing the link to those in the description down below. It's $5 a week. Really, really cheap. You're going to get every single play that I put up on any app. That includes Prizepicks, Chalkboard, Sleeper, anything that I do. I'm going to be throwing on there for you guys. If you want to tail it or not, up to you. But for what you're getting, the price is very, very good. The link to that is going to be in the description. I'm going to throw the link to Chalkboard in the description. Make sure you guys check that out. I'm not kidding when I say that app is absolutely amazing. That is, in my opinion, one of, if not the best betting apps to use. The lines are amazing. The payouts are amazing. Way, way better than pretty much any other app I've used. So definitely go check that out. Again, code SBL for that one. But other than that, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys.